Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Ill-Advised Adventures in Illavania. If this is your first time joining me, this is a great episode because we got a brand new player. We're playing with a newish keeper, and we're gonna have a ton of fun. This is a Monster of the Week game, which is a game created by Michael Sands and published by Evil Hat Productions. We are using the Codex of Worlds, and we are using a team playbook, and we are also using a Gothic city setting in a Victorian era city in a fictionalized sister universe, and the city is called Illavania. With that, I am normally the keeper, but today I have the absolute pleasure of
There you go.
bringing Algiers the amazing up for you all to witness. And with that, I will toss it around and we popcorn introductions. So let's go to Lise.
Woo!
All right. Hello, guys. I am Lise.
Or
I am.
okay,
Hi, guys. I'm Lise, also known as Happy Tacos on the internets. I am playing Sam Bell, the Spooky, tonight. And I'm going to popcorn it over to our wonderful keeper, Whitney.
Well, actually, I'm going to defer to our new player,
Oh,
the wonderful Sam Cable, right next to me first.
yes, we got another Sam.
Yeah.
Got to do the thing. I almost forgot. Good evening, y'all. I am Sam, Markov & Co. on most socials. Should we discuss who we're playing or leave that up to be revealed as we go?
Go ahead and give your character. You know what? I'm going to leave that to you.
Alrighty. I will be playing Damien Crux, a spell slinger who stumbled into his gifts rather accidentally.
Ooh. Oh,
And
I'm intrigued.
we're going to popcorn it right over to our lovely Henry.
hey, I'm back again. um, the Ill-Advised Adventures of Illavania is based on a couple things of the Roman Empire, loosely, also a novel series written by Stephen Lynch called it's the Gentleman Bastard series. The first book of which is called The Lies of Locke Lamora. Also very loosely based; they're more just inspirational notes. But we do advise that you pick up a book and read it, and that's a good one to read. So with that, I will shoot it back up to Whitney.
Thank you very much, Henry. And hey, everybody on the internet. I'm Whitney Zahar, and normally I am your para-romantic, Amelia Evans, but she's currently in the world between worlds right now with her very hot, dead-esque boyfriend. It's a long story. So tonight, I am taking the mantle as your fairy keeper because we have a story to share on this midwinter night. So, are you all ready to go back into the story and see
Indeed.
what happens to our hunters?
Let's do this.
All right. So, first, let us do a little incantation. I am going to read to you the last stanza from The Stolen Child by William Butler Yeats.
Ooh.
Away with us he's going, the solemn-eyed. He'll hear no more the lowing of the calves on the warm hillside, or the kettle on the hob sing peace into his breast, or see the brown mice bob round and round the oatmeal chest. For he comes, the human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than he can understand. Let us recap from last session. Um, Last session, we found our hunters, in this case, Quill and Algiers and Freddie Fawcett's, finding themselves in the world of the Fae, a world that is a borderland almost, but it sort of exists parallel to the world you know as Illavania. For the veil is thinning in certain places throughout the city, and all the way outside. And I think everybody's starting to get that suspicion, but we'll get more into that later. Freddie Fawcett's found out that there is a passageway to the Goblin Market from his house, and he has no clue where that came from. Nor do the two little pixies whom Algiers recruited to spend every day cleaning Freddie's house. It is still unforeseen, unknown whether Freddie is appreciative of that or not. But if they wanted to show if he wanted to show thanks to Buffy and Dean, the two little pixies, they suggested that he give them white bread and a specific kind of honey, the amygdala glittery honey from the Goblin Market. And as Algiers the Amazing has more to do with the Fae than he realizes, the two cousins went down the stairs into the passageway and found themselves in the Goblin Market. To call it the Goblin Market is kind of a misnomer. It is so diverse, so full of so many creatures and wares that you can get overwhelmed very easily. And Freddie did find his amygdala glittery honey, but kind of took it without really paying for it. Algiers found himself at a booth full of rings that have glittering eyes as in the settings, and he found the one that matched his beloved's turquoise eye. Now, whether that might mean something later on, we'll have to wait and see. Don't worry, Algiers. You'll be fine. Maybe.
Me? Worry? Whatever for? Why should I shed stress? It's a
There
ring.
you there you go. Keep telling yourself that. Additionally, Quill, our lovely monstrous, has found himself. We actually had to tie up a loose end from the previous mission when he got onto a boat belonging to a race of beings called the Charon, who are responsible for ferrying the dead back and forth, among their other duties. He got some insight into what the Charon do and met one called Cyrene, they, them, and Cyrene was able to ferry Quill to a location where he might meet his friends again, which ends up being the Goblin Market. After attracting some unwanted attention and being approached by guards who were probably serving a noble fae, our three hunters managed to find themselves in a beautiful fairy glen where they met the Seelie Queen, Mab. And Queen Mab has a mission for our hunters. They have to find and rescue her daughter, who is a changeling. However, it means they have to go and navigate the Unseelie King's maze. But in order to really get the most of this experience, the hunters have been turned into children. We're going to catch up with Algiers in a moment, but right now I kind of want to shift the camera because I want to get to know two other hunters in our group. And even our odds, Lise and Damien.
Mm.
Even
I'll
our
go
odds.
odds.
Okay.
I'll go evens.
All right. And I rolled a 6.
Damn.
Yep. Damien Crux, where are you right now? What are you doing?
I would probably say going about town as usual, suffering maybe a minor hangover, more than likely. probably taking a. About what time of day would you say it is?
It is it's actually just after sunset.
Okay.
So probably 7, 8 o'clock at night.
So, and that guy's definitely not nursing over a hangar, probably walking around town, not quite looking for trouble, but maybe expecting it to jump out of the corner any minute now, wondering what the hell's going on this time.
Mm.
Why do I have this gut feeling that something bad is happening?
How did you, so that way we all know, because this is actually Sam's debut with Damien Crux with Air Party. Everybody give him a round of applause. Yay! So, Damien Crux, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how you became this spell slinger.
So, part of it actually goes back to his family lineage. Much like, for those who know the series, the Croft family. Family was very much into old relics, preserving history. As a kid, he always had an interest in it until he found something he wasn't quite expecting. Something that, when he reached out to it, reached back,
Ooh.
both granting him and cursing him with knowledge that he can't escape. Since then, when he gets that feeling in the back of his skull, something he typically tries to subdue with alcohol, he feels an urge to go investigate. Not for himself, but to ensure that such other artifacts don't fall into the hands of those that could potentially have their lives ruined by it.
Okay.
Feeling that sort of at the back of their neck, just starts walking around and following his gut instinct, looking for trouble.
Excellent. Well, you do find trouble, but it is in the form of a person. Sam Bell.
That is the best introduction ever. Also, perfect way to describe me.
I live to please. Sam Bell, what's got you out and about today, this evening at this time?
Well, as you and possibly some of our listeners probably know, Sam has an interest, a little bit of a weird life where she's trying to be a little bit more normal by working at a candy shop. So I would imagine she's just finishing up one of her shifts.
Yes, you're at the tail end of this shift. For whatever reason, the cloying sweetness of the candy, it really has gotten to you today. And actually, you're in recovery mode from what we went through at the last mission, because we got banged up pretty badly. That was fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gargoyles. Yeah, gargoyles,
Yeah.
Yeah, and really shitty gambling casino people. Sam,
Yes.
no. When I say Sam, I'm to clarify for our friends at home, we do have, because we have a player named Sam and we have a character named Sam. So for the purposes of lack of game confusion, when we're running, I'm going to refer, when I say Sam, I mean the character.
All right.
I'll call you Damien during the game.
That works. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I will get used to it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
I believe in you, other Sam. No, I'm kidding. Sam.
Other audacity.
Sam and Sam squared. Okay. Sam Bell. How about that? That makes things easier.
Works. That works.
That's perfect. All right. Now that we've established that, Sam Bell, you have left the candy store already, and it's just your feet. As I described last session, the weather is in that in between phase of still feeling like fall, but without the crispness of winter coming in just yet in Illavania. And the weather patterns have been a little weird lately, probably because of all the water. And you're treading lightly, just sort of making sure no where sharks are jumping out at you. But why would they, right? However, you find yourself stopping in front of a certain funeral parlor. And you see a note on the door. You notice that the funeral parlor is completely dark. The door is completely closed, windows are shuttered, and there's a note on the door that says, until further notice, Alouetta Lou Lark's funeral parlor has been shuttered by order of the neighborhood watch. Sincerely, Rich Richardson.
That already tells me a lot. Now, for the purposes of this, have we encountered this Rich Richardson before, or
Yes.
yeah?
Or at least when Freddie was out of town, we did.
Rich Richardson was the gentleman that wanted his hat back when John was running.
Mm-hmm. And that's when we met the raccoon man.
Mm-hmm.
Which you weren't there for that one. I don't
No,
think.
I wasn't there for that. No,
Yeah.
but
So
so
but
pretty much a nemesis.
but you have heard, so while you personally, Sam Bell, have not met him face to face, person to person, you know who he is. He is
Right.
basically a neighborhood slumlord.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you do remember from our first mission when we went to the party at what's their faces manor, and we had to deal with all of those were sharks and stuff like that. He was there, and you noticed that Lou and Freddie did not seem happy to see them.
Okay.
Okay. So, and come think of it, you have not seen Lou in a very long time.
No, I've not.
Okay. So, as you're standing there, you do get a prickle coming up your spine. And as you turn, you see a guy walking up. Describe your character, please, Damien. What do you look like?
So he's got sort of I wouldn't exactly say shaggy, but like messy light brown hair. Eyes that are almost like that honey brown, almost golden,
Mm-hmm.
with like the 5 o'clock shadow. Seems to wear nicer clothes, so comes off from a well-off family with an old cloak. But he seems to have glimpses of like something, like either something like metal or something old, like maybe some sort of wristband or something on his right arm.
Okay. All right. Sam Bell, go ahead and describe yourself for Damien.
Yeah, so Sam's got sort of that sort of like a teenage goth girls kind of vibe, but I think more into like a gothic Victorian sort of way. She's got like kind of like she's got like a nice like dark blouse, like pretty much in like a darkish gray, and like a skirt, pretty much is wearing like boots, and she's pretty much she's got her hair up pretty in like a bun, sort of like a weird messy bun, and she's got kind of like also like dark eyes, pretty much like you can just see that she's like barely slept, just like
Mood.
and then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mood.
Very big mood.
Absolute mood, yeah, but
And
otherwise
yeah.
unkept hair, unkept face for the most part, yeah.
And yet it is at this moment, in this time, even though you two most likely don't know each other, because I have no idea, but there's something in your magic. So I want you both to give me a weird roll right now.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
I tend to do that.
I love rolling weird. I'm good at rolling weird.
I'm also good at rolling weird.
Don't worry, Henry. There's a method to my madness.
I got an 8.
Okay.
That is a 5 and 4 with a +2 for an 11.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to give this to the both of you.
Nice.
Because in my game, failure is a relative term. Sam, however, so this is what I'm going to give to the both of you. You basically, it's a glimpse at first, and then all of a sudden it is a full on look where you both are seeing each other's auras. The way the magic and the vibe around you both sort of flexes and morphs. Now, so Damien, I would like you to give Sam Bell an idea of your magical essence that she might see.
So, ironically enough, I actually since I'm prepared for this. You know how the general movement of like the aurora borealis goes as it flows across the sky?
Sure.
Imagine that, but in almost monochromatic. It's primarily in like almost like a red gold coloration.
Okay. I like the
Sort of
sound of that.
radiating and flowing off very strongly, but most strongly around his right arm.
All right. Sam Bell, same thing. Give Damien an idea of what he's sensing about your magical essence. And then I have something for you, okay?
Okay. So the thing about Sam's aura and Sam's just way of magic is that see you just see pure bits of like gray and darkness, but there's like little bits of like it's kind of like I don't know how best to describe it, but little glimpses of like touches of gold a little bit. So it just try to it just fades in and out a little bit, so you just kind of sense that there's like troubledness in them, but otherwise there's just like little bits of like light in them. You
Okay.
kind of sense, so you just like become a little wary of them.
I would like to give you guys a couple of minutes to interact now based on things that you've seen. Sam Bell, I have not forgotten that you got an 8. I have taken that into account. But I want you two to sort of interact with each other first before I spring that on you.
Okay.
All right. So I give you guys a couple of minutes to interact as you will. Just don't kill each
So
other.
yeah, I won't. Just looking at Damien and then just looking back down at the note, I'm like, you're not the dick who wrote this, are you?
That entirely depends. I mean, I've been denoted as such in the past, but I'm going to need you to be a bit more specific.
Well, it says that it's written by Richard Richardson, so pretty much a dick. So,
Oh. Well, I can gladly say I'm not that.
but you can specify yourself as a dick regardless.
I mean, I have been called
Even
as such.
character.
I can't say I haven't. Whether that's an accurate statement or not, it's up to personal bias.
They're just gonna crumple the paper and just toss it off to the side.
This isn't your place, is it?
Well, not. It's a weird technicality out of it, but this used to be my friends, but
Hmm.
they're just not here anymore.
Oh, fair.
So what brings you here, though?
A pounding headache that won't go away.
Hmm.
Still trying to figure out exactly where is here, though. It's not very good with directions.
Well, unfortunately, this is a funeral parlor, so unless you yourself are almost dying, then, I can't really help you.
Hmm. If only I would ever be so lucky.
Hmm.
Though I'm pretty sure what's waiting for me in the afterlife is far worse of anything leading for me here, so.
Join the club.
Sam, on
Oh.
that lovely note, you feel like your hackles are raised up on the side of your up on your neck, Sam Bell. You
Mm.
feel the tingling, and you kind of hear almost like a popping sensation in your ears. But it's more of a sound than an actual sensation, and it is almost high pitched, like.
And oh god, and then it just wince and just like try to cover my ears, like, oh my god.
You
Damien,
Do you
alright?
continue,
no,
Whitney?
you first.
Do, do you are you doing that? What is that? Oh my god. It's so
Doing.
loud.
I don't hear anything. What are you talking about?
Sam Bell, if
Yes.
you,
Oh,
I know.
it'll take
We'll
me a
get
minute.
there.
It'll take me a minute.
We'll
We'll
get there.
get there.
Sam Bell, you are, as you're wincing and kind of moving your head around, you spot something around the corner. It is a tall, skinny, shadowy figure, and it has red eyes. And it's kind of hunched on itself like this.
Mothman?
What the fuck are you?
I'm. Wait, what are you looking?
Do you not see that? I
Turns
just
to
point
look.
to the
Damien, if you want to, you can either, I'm going to give you a choice in your roles, and you can
Ooh.
tell me what role you think would be best under this situation. You can either tap into your magic sense and roll a weird, or you can roll a bad to read a bad situation
Ooh.
based on how the interaction has been going so far. You tell me what you want to
Considering
roll.
they're reacting to something that I can't hear, Damien's gonna guess something magical's going on, so he's gonna use weird.
Okay.
So that is a 3, a 4, and a 2. 2, 3, 4. Nice. So that'd be a 9?
9. A
Nice.
99. All right. So you aren't seeing it as clearly as Sam Bell is, but you do see the figure that I described, and it's kind of hunching on itself like this. It's like, and then it sort of backs out, it backs away into the shadow behind the building. Yes, it is behind the funeral parlor. What do you do?
What the? Haven't seen something like that before. It's not a friend of yours, is it?
it was, I would not be just as surprised as I am right now. Okay. And then I'm trying to reach for my knife while also like covering my ear, like
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
because
whoa, whoa. We don't know if it's hostile yet. Don't go grabbing for a weapon. We're still in public.
it's pinching my ears. I don't give a shit.
Hold on a second. You said years. Let me try this. Could we use magic along with modifying or putting a variation on the combat magic of wall and force to essentially make a protection of sorts against the sound?
Let's see. I am going to say this. You probably could. However, it is going to take a couple of. It's going to require some gestures, and it's going to require some gestures for you to make.
Okay. So utilizing gestures.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Oh, Henry.
oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, we lost Henry. Dang it. Wait, is it still going?
Uh
I don't know.
I still see it's
I
live.
think
I still
so.
see it's going.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
I
keep
think
going.
so.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right,
Let's keep
let's keep going.
going.
Keep going.
Oh, like, I
There
still
he
see it.
is. He's
Okay.
back.
Perfect.
It ain't
The
a stream without
amazing.
tech issues.
Ay, folks. All right, go
Mhm.
ahead and. So you want to create a protection spell, basically.
Yes. Just looks around to see if there's any onlookers that are potentially watching us.
Excuse me. You do hear a burp from the canal, and it's probably Captain Winky tying one on. No, it really isn't, but you don't see anything just yet.
So just
Captain Winky.
so he starts whispering in an old tongue and starts doing a few gestures. His eyes ever so slightly glow.
So are you trying to heal her, or are you trying to protect
Trying
her?
to protect them from the sound.
Okay. So on that, you are going to go ahead and roll your weird.
That is a 5, a 3, and a 2. 10.
Okay.
Nice.
So that means that the magic works without issues. So you have an effect. You said you want to basically protect.
Yes.
So I am going to say that sounds very close to maybe a heal one harm from an injury, cure disease, or neutralize a poison. In this case, you're trying to neutralize a sound.
Okay. I like that.
That's what it's sounding like to me. Okay, so the echoing that was really hurting your ears, Sam, vanishes.
Mhm.
But you can still hear everything.
Okay.
In fact, you feel a heck of a lot more focused when that happens.
Okay.
Is that
So
better?
I raise myself up and then yeah. What'd you do?
Just some simple magical manipulation. Though don't tell anyone else I said that.
I won't tell if you won't tell, man. And speaking of, where is that little squeaking figure?
I wouldn't
We
exactly call
don't
it
even know what it
little.
looks like. Hmm.
All I saw was dark figure hiding out in the shadows with bright red eyes. It seemed to want to get our attention. Could
Hmm.
be a trap.
Could it?
Could be, but I've always been one to go into traps knowing they're traps and spring them on purpose, just to be a cheeky bastard.
Perfect.
Hey, Whitney,
Yes.
can I use my premonitions move?
Please
Ooh.
tell the audience about your premonitions move. Is it? It's
Sure,
part of the spooky playbook, is it not?
it is. So
Uh,
it's usually at the start of each mystery. You can roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, you get a detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen. And you take plus 1 forward to prevent it from coming true, and mark experience if you stop it.
Hmm.
Ooh, okay.
And
Yes.
on a 7 to 9, you get a clouded image of something bad that is yet to happen, and mark experience if you stop it. And then on a miss, you get a vision of something bad happening to you, and the keeper holds 3 to spend 1 for 1 as penalties to
Sam
rolls you
Bell.
make.
Sam Bell, do you think I'm going to say no to you? Roll your weird.
Let's do this. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. So I did get a 12.
There you go.
Woo! Okay. So this is what you see. What does it look like when Sam Bell goes into this premonition stage?
So their dark gray eyes actually start to sort of change color themselves, usually into it's either a golden color or a green. In this case, I'm gonna make it like a green sort of color, as they're trying to foresee something bad happening if we proceed forward with this creature.
Okay. So here is what you see, especially since you rolled a 12. So you're going to get quite the enchilada here. You see in your mind's eye, you actually see this creature that is undefined but still clearly a shadow figure with red eyes and tall and skinny. It is carrying a box in its gnarled hands, and it casts a portal of this black rolling energy, and it steps into it. The thing of it is, this portal also has a force that drags you into this portal. And when you land hard on your rear end, and you see a group of children standing with you, except you recognize them. They look like out one of them especially looks like Algiers the Amazing, who was Freddie Fawcett's cousin.
Oh
Um,
my god.
you also see that you're smaller and look and you don't look like yourself anymore as a grown person. You also catch a vision of a young girl, maybe 12 or 13 years old. She is beautiful and clearly with fey features and long red gold hair flowing down to her waist. She raises her head to look at you. Her green eyes are filled with tears and hopelessness, and when she opens her mouth, she can't say a word. And you snap out of your vision. And just at that
Oh
moment,
my god.
you hear a popping sound, that you heard when that portal opened.
Oh no.
What do you do, Sam?
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
This is so jarring because on the one hand, I think they kind of needed to go through that portal because on the other hand, it's still bad if they don't. Oh my god. So it's bad if they do and bad if they don't. This is such a predicament. What the heck are they gonna do? You know what? Because they notice Algiers in that vision.
Mm-hmm.
And because they know that something is wrong there,
Mm-hmm.
I think they are gonna pursue it.
Okay.
And they're gonna continue to go through.
You're gonna head in. You're going in. All right.
I'm going in.
Damien, you see this small young person that has such clearly a magical talent that equals your own, except it is different, and yet it is just as potent. You've been able to get a quick read from a very short amount of time, and you just know that you were looking for trouble, and guess what? I think it's found you. The question is, are you going to engage with trouble?
Always. Is
Into
that
the
a question?
breach?
Into the
Are you
fucking breach.
all right? So both of you, it's all this next bit of camera footage, if we're being cinematic, it is like you are running in slow motion. A montage of the two of you, complete strangers to each other, and yet so strong with magic that it's almost like a kinship. And how both of you are, in a way, you're like, you know what? Let's just fucking do this. And guided by a vision that Sam Bell has yet to really speak out loud to Damien Crux, the two of them with coats and accoutrements blowing in this wind, you run to this dark glittering portal, and you both jump in almost like you're doing a herky, like a cheerleader or something. You're doing your cool ass jumps, and with a slap, you both fall through this portal, and down you go through this. It's not a void though, but it is darkness, and it's roiling and it's alive, and you feel beings tearing at your hair, tearing at your clothes and your flesh. You're feeling a wind that is putrid, yet also strangely compelling at the same time. And it's like the force of a black hole, and it pulls you until you both land with a huge smack, both on your butts. But I'm not going to make you guys take a point of harm on that one. You just have some bruised bottoms,
Oh. Oh.
and you
Ow.
both, yeah.
Oh.
However, Damien, when you're saying "ow, ow," your voice is different.
Ow.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's
Ah.
like
Oh my god. Ugh. Oh no.
as you get to your feet, you get to your feet and you look around, even though the port, and you kind of see the figure in the distance, that black, tall figure just standing at the top of a hill, but it's just standing there as if it's waiting for you. And then it's almost as if you can feel it smile if it had lips, and then it runs off. But you are standing in a place of relative safety, a big circle of fly agaric mushrooms.
Uh-oh.
And within that circle, you see a version of Algiers the Amazing at age 10 to 12. And Algiers, you see Sam Bell, but they look like they're 10 to 12. And they've brought a friend with them who also looks like they're 10 to 12.
I take it our clothes are
Your clothes
properly
fit you.
sized. Okay.
Yes, your clothes. Don't worry, I wouldn't do that to you
That'd
guys.
be hilarious. Just giant kid in giant trench coat.
Oh God.
Do you
Like
want a
big?
giant trench coat? Why don't you guys take this time to kind of describe who you are now between the ages of 10 to 12? Algiers, I'm going to shift the camera to you because you've been waiting patiently.
For the record, I have not been waiting. I have been digesting and observing all, and I am excited. But Algiers at 12
Okay.
is a mess. His hair is just like an explosion of curls. And he's got this big, goofy looking grin. And every time he moves, he drops like some prop out of a pocket, or he's so gangly and weird, and he's just kind of like he's just like when he sees people like falling out, he's like, "That's awesome! I'm gonna learn how to do that trick. That's gonna be awesome when I figure out how to do that." Uh, I'm my favorite color is blue, and he's got gigantic eyeglasses on that are probably not his, uh, but yeah, he's, but I think he's still dressed in a very stylish, albeit ill-fitting, suit, white on white with a white tie. It's a very monochromatic
Wow.
outfit that he's in, but it doesn't look good yet. It'll look good later, but right now it looks awkward as f.
It's too
So yeah.
clean. All right.
So
Damien, I'm going to put you on the spot. Tell us about who you are now. Damien, between the ages of 10 and 12.
Damien from the age of 10 and 12 does not look like he does now. Clothing is probably roughly the same, though without the trench coat style jacket. Hair was actually more of a deep brown.
Okay.
And eyes more of like, still that kind of like soft honey brown. But clean shaven, because, what 12-year-old grows facial hair?
I mean,
Very much like rough and tumble clothing, but not like still that of a well-off family. So
okay.
I like maybe suspenders, perhaps, but fairly active wear. Clothing you would wear when out and about, playing around, exploring, that you can get dirty, that can get banged up, but nothing like you'd wear to like a dinner party or something.
Copy that. Hi, Kitty. Let's pause for kitty identification. Hi, Kitty.
this is Manfred.
Hi, Manfred.
Oh, oh, you're so cute.
Oh, Shaboo-boo.
Oh, they are.
We found Manfred on our doorstep with a 3 times broken tail.
Oh. We
Yep.
gotta have a kitty corner. I really think we should have a kitty corner, guys.
I think we should. Oh. If you wanna know if
I saw those
they
airplane
like you
ears.
so, if they
Yeah,
like
he
you
does
so
like the
into
game with
their
me.
bite. All right. Is Bean still over there?
Yeah, she's still
over
here.
Bean.
So cute.
Kitty corner. All right. Now we will go to Sam Bell. Who were you? What did you
Anyways,
look? Yeah. 10 to 12. Oh.
One moment.
You're muted.
Who's muted?
I'm aware I'm muted. I
We
have a train passing
okay.
by me. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
Valid.
bad
Oh,
train.
well,
and
excuses.
there are cars outside. Great. Okay. Anyways.
We
What was I
pause.
saying?
Okay, so
Anyways.
yes.
Ahem. Anyways, back to all right. So, what was I going to say? So, Sam does not look as different as she does now, also dress-wise. But she was wearing a dress a little bit, and
Yeah.
she does had her hair in little pigtails. She had like little bows too that were in like purplish and whatnot. And so, yeah, it hmm. I can't give an image, unfortunately, to our wonderful audience. I can, however, try to do that through our chat, which will
Okay.
be funny.
No
But
worries.
anywho's,
So the three of you are staring at each other. Um, Also, you notice that there are two members of your party that you, Sam Bell, you realize are a juvenile Quill and a
dang it.
juvenile Freddie Fawcett's, but they sort of get turned into these little glowing baubles, like little bubbles. And before you, you are in the presence of a being that is the epitome of how you personally would define female beauty standing before you. And she is very regal, clearly not human. Ah, more of the party has arrived. Well met. I am Mab, Queen of the Seelie Court. I take it you are friends of
There we go.
I take it you are friends of this individual. She gestures to you, Algiers.
So I'm going to make a confession that I am having internet issues, so I'm not entirely tracking
Oh
what happened.
no!
Yeah,
Oh,
so my internet keeps going in and out, and I don't know what's happening. So
that is sad. That makes me
it is
cry.
what it is. So who am I
Yeah.
talking to?
Queen Mab basically notices that two members of the party have joined you, and two other members have turned into glowing bubbles.
Oh dear. Um, what are we doing about the glowing bubbles?
They will be kept safe. When it is time, I will make sure that they return to your world unharmed.
Oh, excellent! I love that for us.
Yes.
Um, and uh, I've never actually met either of these people. I don't think. Calling them part of my party is a little odd, but welcome to the party. Uh, my name is Algiers, and you are.
Just uh I guess yeah, I
Oh.
guess it depends. Who did they look at first when they say that?
They look at you.
Ah, ah. Well, this is most certainly Captain Childbert. Now this is most certainly awkward. I'm never gonna get used to this voice again.
Are you cracking?
I don't want to talk about it.
Fair, but I kind of want to talk about it to see if you're cracking.
I'm not supposed to have this voice again. It's supposed to be over with this.
Forgive me. Part of the deal that Algiers has made is to rescue my daughter, and she does not trust adults.
You know what? That's entirely fair. I've seen many of them bastards.
Hmm. Let me explain a few things to so that way you're at ease as best as you can. While you are children in body and maybe a little bit in your thought processes, You are still you. You still have your powers. You still have you still have your clothes all fit you normally. Um, you might be a little bit more impulsive than usual. Although knowing this group, you probably impulsivity seems to be an issue anyway.
Ah, shit. Oh, wow, that really doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, no joke. Yeah. Anyways, where's your
Oh my
daughter?
God, you swore.
Yeah?
Are you rescuing them from like I don't know, a piece of dookie? Who are they?
Oh, yes. My daughter was taken by the Unseelie king, Baylor.
Okay,
He
okay.
is my brother.
Oh, so
Yes.
Uncle Dookie, got it.
Mm. I really would not call him
Your
that, to
brother
be
stole your
honest.
daughter? I mean,
To agree to
that's weird.
disagree.
My brother and I, as king and queen of our respective courts, the Seelie court is the light court, and the Unseelie court is the dark court. And but you can't have one without the other. We are in an uneasy balance. Occasionally things cross the line. However, him taking my daughter is definitely crossing the line. He seems to think that she can. My daughter has a very great gift with her voice, and he wants to possess that and use it.
Oh, that most certainly needs to be stopped.
I concur, young one. I concur. And again, the reason why you're all children is because she will trust you more. She has a hard time with adults, but
How how old is she? I'm sorry for
she would perhaps be about 12 years old in your years.
okay, makes sense.
Mm. Her name is Chantal.
Chantal.
Yes. She is. I doubt my brother would hurt her exactly, but still. Still.
Well, Your Majesty, I have read stories about this place. It would be an honor to lend my aid in this situation.
I thank you. I thank you. And of course, Algiers, you have expressed yourself very well. Now, you will not go empty handed, of course. You have your own powers. You still have those. And you all will have access to a talisman from your own childhood. It will come to you in your moment of great need. All you have to do is follow the labyrinth. My brother likes mazes. Although it's a maze where you can find your way fairly easily, but you will still run into very nasty things in there.
Hmm.
I have a question.
Yes,
How good are you vis-a-vis us? How much of us do you want us to kick the ass of this butthole? Pretty much, your brother. Like, are we talking not to the death, but like how much are we looking at here? Probably.
that depends on if you actually confront him or not. And yet, another reason why I made you children, he is not very likely to stoop so low as to battle children, but he will send his group out. He might send red caps. He'd probably send some goblins. Maybe he'd send out some of the Puckwudgies. There's and also he'll probably have the Mothman out there.
So he himself won't kill us, but he will send forces to possibly kill us. Is that what I'm getting
Wait,
at?
Yes,
wait.
very likely. Yes.
Moth? Did any of these? I recognize the red caps. I recognize goblins. They can be easily dealt with. That last one, though.
Mm.
He wouldn't happen to be tall, dark figure, bright red eyes.
Mm-hmm. That would be him.
They brought us here. They wanted us here.
Ah.
Oh
Beware
my
of that.
god.
They are a harbinger.
Of
I
good
take it one
tidings,
of
right? Of course not. Great.
she looks slightly concerned. Fear not. Again, you are not alone out there.
Hmm.
You have each other. And you do have, it is important for you to confront your fears.
Oh. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I'm totally lost, but I'm down. Whatever we're
Are you
doing, let's do
really?
it. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm happening, but let's go.
Is it, are you really lost, Henry?
Am I
Yeah. I'm just checking.
like as a player?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely lost. But I don't
Okay.
care. It's fine.
Wonderful. Welcome to the world of the Fae where nothing makes sense.
It's all whimsical and fun. What are you looking at, motherfucker?
All right. What do you do now?
Okay, well,
Can, can you show us the maze? Or
Is there like a
how do we
map
get
or
there?
something? Or what are we going off of?
The Queen Mab gestures for the three of you to step away, to step through the fairy circle, to step from the circle of mushrooms.
yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Once you step beyond that, you will see the way. As I said, it is not a hard maze to navigate. However, what my brother likes to do is he likes to load it up with nasties.
Like what?
The redcaps, the goblins, the puckwudgies, maybe some Doolahans. She sounds very matter of fact about things. You can tell by the glint in her eyes she's concerned, but at the same time, you can't really ascribe human emotions to this individual.
He would go to like straighten his tie and then realize there is none. It's like, eh, right, kid's close. All right then. No time like the present.
Let's sally for.
Sally forth. The moment you all step from the fairy circle, it vanishes, and the queen vanishes with it. And you are all now no longer in that peaceful twilight glade. You are all standing on a very simple path. You can walk, all three of you standing next to each other. It's wide enough to do that.
Mm.
And you are in this incredibly dark swamp area. But right as you look forward, you can see in this gray, gloaming distance this obsidian castle.
Well, that doesn't look ominous.
Okay.
Anyone want to take bets on whether that's where we have to go or not?
It's a scary castle, and he's a king. I'm gonna take a great grand gander that's where we're supposed to go.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, now that I originally wished to say my name, but being in the presence of a fae, saying your name out loud, especially if they ask for your name, kind of a bad idea.
Oh, yes, note taken. We should all come up with monikers.
Okay, Algier, I think you should be Henry.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
This is about to get so confusing if this continues down this train.
I
Thank
like
you.
that name. I like it. Could I be Henry the Eighth? I feel like a
Oh
song
my
might be
God.
really
That's perfect. We don't know
anyone.
anybody named Henry VIII. That's perfect. You know what? It's perfect. Sounds original.
Yes. Henry the Eighth. I like it.
Hmm.
Okay.
I
Okay, we
I
got.
have yeah.
Oh, go on. Go on.
I have this weird idea that you, Sambel, should go by the name Penelope.
Penelope. I mean,
Penelope.
I don't think that fits me, but you know what?
Oh.
Uh, but
What
let's
name
go with
fit?
it. Let's go with it. We're gonna call myself Pendo, okay? Because
Pen. Okay.
Pen?
yeah,
Pen?
Pen. Yeah, yeah, for
Okay, Pen.
Penelope. Yeah.
And then we should call you Teller. Teller.
Oh my God.
I hate you.
Or not. I mean,
No, Lise hates you.
Okay, that ranks right up there with when you called that guy Marco and I said Polo.
Oh, that's fair.
That ranks right up there with that.
Teller. Teller. I
Tell
mean,
her. Oh,
that could work. I'd had to get used to it, but you know what? It could work.
okay. Oh
Where
God.
is it?
Oh no, not again.
Where are you? Promise I won't shoot you.
how do we get to the castle thing? That's where we're going, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's like a
Can we
maze or
climb over
something.
these walls?
It's a good question.
You are still kind of in this swamp area, but the walls aren't that far from you. Probably a good maybe
Oh, okay.
miles. Probably a couple of miles.
Couple of miles. Good
Couple of
lord. I
miles.
need a carriage.
Wah, wah. And just so you know, this swamp, it really smells bad. In fact, you're starting to see, as you're walking through, you notice that there are these little balls of light that are sort of flitting through the swamp. So it's giving you some illumination. And you see these bubbles kind of build, burst. And every time it bursts, it smells like a fart. Like the vilest fart you've ever inhaled in your life.
It smells like sulfur. Don't trust those
Fur?
lights either. If those are what I think they are, they're will-o-wisps.
Algiers, make me a sharp roll.
Sure. I'll roll flat. Why not?
Yeah, you
that
will.
thing was spooky.
Did you say Dookie again?
Yes, I did. Of course, I did. I go up.
That's a
What'd you-
6 and a 5.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yes. You've heard of this place, Algiers. You are in the swamp of stenchiness. And you heard that if anybody takes one wrong step into the swamp, the smell will permeate their being for the rest of their days.
All right. We have to maneuver carefully. I read about this in a book because there's many dangers in the swamp of stenchiness. There's the stench, there's the swamp,
Rock.
and there's the ROUSs.
Thank you.
Okay. So pretty much it smells bad because it's called the swat. Okay. All right. So how are we gonna get through this exactly? Do you know a path or?
The path is
Carefully.
right there. You're on the path.
Just
Uh,
stay on the path. Don't step off the path. Don't follow those lights off the path. They have studied a little bit about
Step
this kind of thing.
friends.
oh, Henry froze. Ah!
Oh, the internet does not like them. The fae does not like them.
No.
Okay.
Now we'll never know what Henry VIII was planning.
I'm Henry VIII. I am. All right, we're still live. We're gonna keep on going as best we can. All right, so it's not that hard. However, I'm going to need the two of you that are here right now. I want you all to give me a.
Fine. Do.
There you are. All right, Henry
Hey.
VIII, you're back. All right,
All right.
I need
What am I back?
everybody.
What's on my back?
I said you're back. I need everybody to give me a sharp roll
Shot.
Another one?
at a -1.
I got an 8.
They said a sharp roll at a -1.
Yep.
So that negates my plus
Drop
one,
the
which
dice.
makes this just
Oh wait, a -1 with
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Okay. I got a 7.
Okay.
so 6 and 4 plus 1 minus 1 makes it just a 10.
Okay.
What's
Henry?
your rule about dice that fall off the table?
You can re-roll them.
I can. Do I have to?
No.
Perfect. I love that about you.
I was going to joke.
That is also a 10.
Okay.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
Algiers and Damien, you are. There's a sense of revulsion that kind of washes over you, but you sort of are able to shake it off. Sam Bell, I want you to tell me, what is your fear?
That's terrifying. Oh, shocker, because it's my fear. Anyways, Sam has been known, especially during her childhood, to have very wild imaginations, and more specifically, she had barely any control of like the wild hallucinations that occur. So oftentimes, that's one of the things that often she fears, like having a crazy hallucination occurred to her and she kind of has like somewhat of a little panic attack, but at the same point it's just a matter of she has to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it ends up happening and it ends up getting bad.
Mm-hmm. So what triggers her right now? As a
I think,
child.
oh, as a child, with the being in the swamp of stenchiness, I think she would have a wild hallucination of, as she's walking down this path,
Keep going.
she is sensing some sort of like the muck coming from the swamp. Like she hears like kind of weird bubbles popping in and out, and it smells really bad. But then she kind of like senses like either like a hand is trying to reach for her, and trying to like almost grab at their legs, trying to pull them towards the swamp, and it's just like multiple hands are just grabbing at their feet, trying to grab at them and just trying to pull them away.
So I'm going to add to this a little bit more. Instead of
Mhm.
it being the muck and the mud, it's actually the tree branches and the roots that are
Ooh,
stretching towards you with almost a rattling, hissing sound.
interesting. Okay.
And you feel it. You actually feel like a prickle at your ankles, and then going up towards your calves. Are you now? Let me just check in with everybody. Is everybody okay so far with this level of description? If you're not, you need to give me the X. Sam, are you okay? Lise, are
I'm
you
good.
okay?
I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. So you're feeling this. And the other two are just kind of what going on, and they're walking carefully and they're keeping their eyes around you. You also start to get the feeling that you're all alone in this. You're all alone.
Oh.
What do you do?
So I start sort of panicking a little bit and just like trying to notice like all the trees just coming at them and like, oh my god, it's happening again. Oh no, is this real? Am I? Do I need to attack something? Do I? And then she's just like remembering a traumatic experience from when she was a child when she tried attacking them, and then all of a sudden it turned out to be someone, just a normal person that she attacked. And so I think that just out of fear, just to tense things up a little bit, I think they're going to use their magic and they're going to try sending out a bolt, and you can use that however you want, Whitney.
Ooh.
So let me ask you something. Is
Mhm.
this a move you're doing from your playbook?
I think I'm just gonna use a random magic move.
You're going to use a random magic move.
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask you,
Hmm.
what is your dark side?
So glad you asked that. I'm so
I am
glad.
so glad I asked that too.
Mm.
Violence, poor impulse control, and hallucinations,
Okay.
which works perfectly in this scenario.
Yeah, they sure as heck do. So I am. What do you want your magic to take the form of? What are you thinking about?
Well, wait, hold on.
Oh, oh, okay. It's the train or something. On that happy note,
Yeah, sorry, train. Anyways.
guys, I
You're all
swear to
good.
God, the fairies are really, really. I have to make peace with the fae tonight after this. After this
Oh
episode, I'm
god.
going to make peace with the fae.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh. All right. So, well, there are a bunch of trees going after her, right? Pretty much.
that is what you think.
So, yes. So, I am gonna, cuz I myself don't have like hmm I'm thinking like some sort of projectile sort of axe. I'm thinking, or
Okay.
something that hacks trees pretty
Okay.
much.
So, if I'm hearing you
So,
correctly, you are thinking about a weapon.
mhm.
So, I am going to give this to you. If you are if I may, I am picturing you sort of getting close to the ground to try and scratch these things off of you. Your hand comes to a rock, And I am going to say that it sounds like you might enchant that rock to becoming an axe.
Mm-hmm. That
So
works.
I'm going to say
Yes.
your effect, if you pull it off, your effect is going to be an enchant weapon.
All right.
All right, roll your weird.
5, 3 plus 2. That is a 10.
All right, so the magic goes off without an issue. You fall, you're down on the ground, your hand grabs a rock or brushes over a rock, and you're thinking, what, an axe? So the moment you look at it, you see a an axe, kind of this, I mean, and it's wickedly sharp. So this weapon is a +1 harm and a plus magic.
Oh my
What do you do
gosh.
next, Sam Bell?
I'm gonna use it.
You're going to use it. All right.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
trying to make
So,
a very big slash. Yeah.
okay. I am going to say that because you rolled a 10, you're going to carry through this roll. It's going
Mm-hmm.
to carry, the effect carries through. So you swing that axe down towards these root networks with these gnarled finger branches that almost look like human hands, but you're not really,
Oh.
and you are grabbing, and they are grabbing at you and clawing at you and pulling at you, and you bring the axe down on it, and there is a spray that covers your face. And I am going to tell you, since you are involved with your dark side, the dark side is going to tell you, yes, you're doing it so well. You're
So
saving.
you can make her do weird things. If she refuses, she loses part of her power. If she acquiesces to what you want her to do, she gets an experience point. That's basically all there is to the dark side.
All right, excellent. Thank you for reminding me and the audience. Thank you, Henry.
So wait, hold on. Does that mean I get an experience point?
If
Because
you
So
I am
do,
technically
if you do what,
the keeper will present you a choice, and if
mm,
you go with what they kind of like want you to do, which they should express in some way, you'll
yep,
get an experience point. But it
they want
in
you to
theory
continue
should
hacking.
go against your character's hopes, dreams, aspirations, etc. If you don't, you lose part of your powers until you have uh,
Until
either
the end.
I basically until something else happens.
okay.
Don't worry, I
Got
have
it.
a little device to kind of help you out with this too. So you've hacked into, and there's spray everywhere. You can't even tell what sprayed on you, but you know that that particular set has fallen away from you with a giant sploosh and and a squelching sound. You also, the darkness in you, the hallucinations and the impulse control, they're saying to you, you're all alone, you're by yourself here, you're stuck with this, keep going, keep going. What do you do?
No, no. Wait. Where's Algier? Where's the other guy? I
Are you
don't want to
resisting?
do this again. Hmm?
Are you resisting?
Well, honestly, it's just a matter of she's also like in between all this happening, she's just remembering her trauma from previously from her actual real life that's
Ooh.
happened to her, and that is she gonna continue forward? She's at this crossroads before where she went for it and there were huge consequences.
So
and
I'm going to
she
put,
is.
okay. So I am going to put a little possible choice on your shoulder.
Mhm.
As you are sort of swinging around blindly a bit and panicking and in that state, Sambell, you feel something in your pocket. And in your pocket is a protective talisman from your childhood. What is it?
I think I have an idea what
Mm-hmm.
it could be.
There's no
So
wrong answer.
after one of her incidences, there was a moment where she was hiding in the cover, and the only person who came to comfort her afterwards was her older brother who was visiting at that moment.
I love your brother.
And I know. And he tried to comfort her and tell her everything was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried to move past it and keep moving forward, was what he told her. And another thing that they decided to do was say, hey, let's play some games. To which that protective piece ended up being one of the game pieces from their favorite board game. Give me
Okay.
one moment.
Yeah. That's me doing that.
Oh, I was like, wait, I thought it was coming from them.
Nope,
Is
nope,
it
nope.
not?
Right. For the record, the two of you, you don't notice any of this. You're
Oh.
you're in your own. You guys are carrying on with the quest. You have no idea this is going on.
We can
Mm.
just keep stepping lightly. We just one
I'm
foot,
so sorry.
two
Oh,
foot.
You're
go
okay.
on.
Sam Bell, back to you. You feel that game piece in your hand along with the axe. And you're looking at your hands, and they are covered, both of them are covered with blood, with what looks like maybe it's blood, maybe it's ichor, maybe it's tar, maybe it's maple syrup. You can't tell what any of this is. It is undefinable, but you're holding two objects in your hands, and one you have to pick one. And what you pick is going to tell what happens next for you in this adventure at this moment. I'm not going to use a dice roll for this. This is going to be your choice.
There's going to be a little bit of irony into that because I think I might roll a dice for myself.
If you want to, you're more than welcome to. Now,
I'm
remember,
rolling a dice. Okay, I'm rolling a dice for myself just to see, and I
you're
have in
going
my head what are my choices.
to,
Okay.
okay.
I'm curious if Whitney would allow like a read a bad situation
I
or an
would.
investigate a mystery on that.
I would allow it if you want to do it. If you feel there is so I'm going to say this. You don't need a dice roll for this. This is a choice. But you also have the choice to make a dice roll if you can think of the one that would be the most appropriate at this time and at this place. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this will go for any of you if you're found at this moment.
Mhm. I think that I think part of me wants to use the talisman.
Okay. So, based on that, and just so you know, the talisman also, the moment that you start thinking about this talisman, this precious piece that reminds me so much of your brother and so many good times, and the fact that he pulls you, he secures you, he pulls you from the brink of when things are about to go so wrong for you. You see a golden light sort of form around it, and it's warm and it's shining. And the more that you concentrate on it, if you want to make that roll of read a bad situation or investigate a mystery, you can do that too.
Okay.
Which one
I'm
are you
going
doing?
to read. I'm doing read a bad situation.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm going to give you a +1
So
because of the talisman.
I get a 7.
With the +1?
Yes.
Okay. So here you go, Sam Bell. On a 7, you either have a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay to get out of this situation. Oh, no, wait, that's act under pressure. Sorry! Here is read a bad situation.
It's okay.
You get one point.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Okay. So you hold 1. So
No. This is
you can ask me one of the following questions, or if you think there's a better question that you like to ask, you may run it by me. So you can either ask, what's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims? So you can either ask me one of those questions, or if you feel there's a better question, you can ask me that too.
What's my best way out?
What is your best way out?
Yeah.
Okay. Your best way out is to take that talisman and let that light shine in, and remember that you are not alone. You are able to face your fears. That this is, while the darkness is a part of you, it does not completely make you.
I go
And
ahead and do that, and I think about all the happy memories I have with my brother in that moment.
you are suffused with the golden light, and the axe becomes a stone again, and you drop it from your hands, and it is clean, and your hands are clean, and you hold your hands up surrounded by this light, and the swamp in your area is now completely illuminated. The tree branches recoil as though they are under as though they are repelled from the light that you are shining, and everything is warm, and for just a moment you feel your brother's hand on your shoulder squeeze it, suffusing you with warmth, and
Aw.
then it's gone. Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody else okay?
Hmm.
All right. You are also not far behind from the others, so you can catch up to them.
Perfect. I do so.
All right. If you hold on to that talisman, you will face your child. You will be stronger and facing your fears, and even helping a little girl face hers.
Ooh, that's amazing.
The rest of you, you're making your way through the swamp, and you're seeing lurking in the background. There are these. You actually do see two giant rats just sort of amble into your path and go. You wanted rodents of unusual sizes. I will deliver.
I don't think they exist.
I will smite you. Sounds really, really bad coming from a child.
All right. So
What is that one of them?
So one of the rats just kind of tilts its head and looks at you and is like, and then sort of it spits out acid like right there on the path. And so it's like a smoking hole, and then it sort of ambles off. But the other one stays right there and just is like, and it starts sort of ambling forward, getting closer to you. What do you two do? Who has something that they'd like to do?
I said I would smite. We go
Then
smite.
smite.
Oh,
You just see
Please-
them put their
please
fingers together.
Tell us what smite is, Mr. Spellslinger.
Smite is not an ability. That's more just a flavoring. But he is going to use combat magic
Okay.
in missile form force. Actually, correction. Missile force wind,
Okay.
as he almost starts weaving a spell and condensing it and throws it into the side as it creates a big U, attempting to smash it in the side to both damage and attempt to blow it into the swamp itself.
Okay. So basically a sucker punch.
Basically.
All right.
child-sized Algiers is taking so many notes.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh.
So I'm going to ask you to roll on. So, Algiers, if you're going to take notes, I'm going to ask you to roll an act under pressure.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right.
So while that's going on, Damien, go ahead and make your weird roll to kick some ass.
Yep, I do love. That's one of my favorite parts about the Spellslinger. So weird is +2. That's a 6 and a 3 for an 11.
Okay, beautiful. So this is a missile.
This is a missile, and with the wind, one additional 1 harm and forceful.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 harm. And it's also going to be very obvious and loud. So, can you describe what your missile attack looks like?
So, it almost at first looks like the spell's formed. You see wisps of wind being brought in and then compressed into a small orb. And there's almost like this really, really aggressive, angry whistling sound as he throws it to the side, and it U-turns around to strike the thing in its side with full force. There's an almost crack of the air on impact.
Oh yeah, this is very loud. It's very obvious. And you basically kind of you don't blow a hole through it, but you definitely blow it to the point where its side basically explodes and guts and blood is hanging out of it, and it's thrown back onto further down the path, and it just kind of, yeah, and then it sort of lies. It doesn't have a whole lot of hit points.
It's like, I was just trying to knock it into the water. It's weak.
Algiers, what did you roll?
I love my Foxy Dice Tower.
Uh-huh.
We will pet the Foxy. I got a 12.
Okay, so you do what you set out to do.
Awesome.
So you're taking notes.
Yeah.
In fact, you even are able to draw sketches. So you're like,
Oh no, I don't know how to draw, but I mean, there's probably a stick figure.
yeah.
But I mean, like, no, this is all like when I grew up. I want to be a wizard, just like Damien.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Okay.
And at this point, Sam Bell has even though you had no idea she was not with you, she has rejoined you. And Sam, you notice that with that loud pop and that loud sound that wind blast makes, the swamp sort of, you see eyes all around you in the swamp. Just like bloop, 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 and everything's like turning and looking at you.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
I was like, I'm not hallucinating this, right?
Hallucinating what?
Never
What
mind.
is that? That sounds like a long word.
It's when I imagine. You know what imagine is, right? Imagination. Of course you do. You're 12.
Yeah. What are you imagining?
Eyeballs, but like on those trees.
Eyeballs on that. Uh-oh.
Creak.
We need to go. Let's go.
Yep, you guys go. I'm going to give that to you guys. You guys are Cthulhu running. You're like, stealthy you are not.
No.
Stealthy you
No,
guys are not
no.
right now. Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, no.
So, but you do get through to the walls, and you notice that there are footholds and places where you guys can climb the wall if you really want to.
Oh, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
So, with force, I can make a wall. So what if I made a wall at an angle to make a ramp?
That sounds a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go for it.
Well, it'll be more weird. Just okay. I got an idea. We need to be about this far back, and
However, instead of a kick some ass roll, I'm going to make you roll an act under pressure.
act under pressure. Okay.
Ooh.
Act under pressure.
This is going to be a cool roll.
All right. Oh, flat 6.
Ooh.
Can I help out? Can I help out? Can I help out? Can I help out?
I'm trying to remember.
Hold on.
Is it 5 or
Can I
6
help out?
that is a miss?
Hold on, wait. Henry wants to help.
Can I help out?
What? Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna help out.
You can help.
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna tell him like, yeah, you do the force wall, and then you like angle it like that, and then I've got a thing. I'm gonna like give you my thing, and I'm gonna help you with your magic a little bit, not a lot.
Okay.
So Alger's not great with words, but he is great with math. Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right. What are you rolling?
I can't. I'm helping out.
Oh
That
my god!
that's a 12.
The blessed, the fox, the fox.
The fox.
Good fox. Very
Very
good
good
fox.
fox. Yes. And
Good
I
fox.
am so I'm going to say that you were at the this was such a great idea, Damien. And you were at the verge of just bringing this wall into being and putting it at an angle. But suddenly you get distracted by the sounds surrounding you. And I actually am going to ask you right now, what is your fear?
Oh.
Oh.
His fear, especially growing up around that time, revolves around the mark that is now on their arm that they cover up with that
Mm-hmm.
brace. When they first touched something, it marked them, and they were very much tormented by an. They're not sure still to this day what it was. Some sort of entity, whispers they couldn't understand, things constantly lurking and watching and haunting them from the shadows.
Okay. Okay. So you start to hear the whispers as you're bringing out your magic and you're trying to make this effect happen. And you hear, and your hand, you think your hand is touching the wall and it's rotten to the touch and you feel like your hand is going to sink through, but then all of a sudden the whispers are driven off when you hear Algiers scream, I can do this, I can help you, I can help you. Algiers, how are you helping?
I'm using my magic that I don't know what it does. I'm tapping into my inner being, I'm giving him my imagination and helping him fin- make this thing more real than it was.
So all of a sudden, the whispers are driven away by the bombastic, bright voice of this person that you don't even know. But for some reason, you feel him in the core of your being, in your heart, and it's mate driving away this shadow briefly, and everything starts to become strong and more real, and suddenly the ramp happens, and the all three of you grab hands and grab each other by the shoulders, or maybe you're grabbing each other, you grab somebody by the rump of their pants, like, hey, up you go, and you're all are up and on the other side of that wall, landing. And for a moment you all catch your breath and it's silent.
Just immediately just
Good
looking
job,
around.
Algiers. Good job.
Just
I
still
did it.
slightly panicked, just looking around like, where is it? Looking at the
My white
shadows.
pasty arms did something good.
It's okay, I'll get you next time.
Just rubbing their arm, just almost anxiously rubbing their arm, flexing their hand. Just okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Fee, fi, fo, foam. I smell something that's really dumb.
Oh, I take
Ooh,
offense to
yummy.
that. Oh, oh.
And peeking around the corner. So what you see in front of you is you guys have climbed this black wall, and you're in the outer Bailey area of the castle. And you have a feeling that you got to go down towards the dungeon to find, or maybe you might have to go up, because aren't princesses usually kept in towers? You don't
Mhm.
know. But
Oh.
right in the middle of the doorway comes this absolutely hideously ugly creature. And it is got a wide gaping mouth. It is bigger than you guys, maybe the size you would be as adults. But it's big, it's muscular. It is wearing its clothes are covered in blood, but it's also wearing this disgusting, stinky red cap on its huge forehead. Ooh, kitties! Y'all smell tasty. Did the fairy queen send you puppets?
I really want to know how to hurt this thing. Can I investigate a mystery?
You absolutely may.
Oh, that's good.
Any one of
I
you can
really
roll
want.
that.
You know what? Let's join in on the
really,
fun.
I really want to know how to mess this puppy up. And I
Excellent.
like puppies, but I don't like this one.
You call me a puppy? Yes, squirmy midget.
That's a 7, so I get one question. What's gonna hurt it?
Okay. I'm so glad you asked that. Well, you know what's standing before you. This is a red cap. And you know one thing that it absolutely needs to do. It has to keep its cap red. And the only way it can keep its cap red is if it dips it in fresh blood. So if the blood dries out of the hat, or if it can't get, or if the hat is taken from him, or if it's destroyed, then it's going to be weaker.
I want to banish the hat from its head.
Okay, hold on to that thought. What about the rest of you? What are your thoughts?
Well, I know I've heard of them, but I don't think my character has ever dealt with them to know enough to do that, because that's a 6.
You rolled a 6?
Yup.
Okay, hold that thought. Sam Bell, what are you doing? Unmute.
I don't train.
Train.
It's a good
Anyway.
band.
I like trains.
Yeah, no, I literally was thinking, yeah, I want to burn that hat though. Can we do that?
Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. I want the two of you, Algiers and Sam Bell, to roll together. So this can be one of you can take point, the other can do the help action.
Question.
Okay.
Damien, I'm coming back to you.
Oh,
because
no.
I've got a +2 to weird. What is your weird at, Sam?
Mine is also a +2. I'll let you take the lead if you want, and I can do a help.
Okay.
right.
I'll roll, and hopefully I do, because the fox has been so good to me tonight.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm going to, for just a moment, in Damien's eyes, as you're all preparing to go up against this disgusting red cap, Damien, it's like all movement stops and they all freeze.
Huh?
They all freeze, and the voice comes back. Did you really think you could get rid of me?
No.
You never can. And you get swathed in shadow, or it feels like it's complete darkness.
No, it's okay. Just breathe.
All right. Now, what do you do what are you feeling, and what are you doing in this moment as these fears start to come around you? And as you're clenching your hands to yourself and you're trying to breathe, your hand starts to kind of punch through your body, like it's sinking through your body.
Just immediately tries to pull hand back out, like no.
It's like taffy.
Starting to panic, probably.
All right. Now, I'm going to offer you the same thing. You feel something in your pocket. It is a talisman from your childhood. What is it?
Given to him by his mother. It's a small ring. He still keeps it on a small chain around his neck normally. Something that his mother told him was both a good luck charm and a protection, an item of protection, something that would keep him safe.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it actually did that, no clue. But he certainly believed it did.
So even that now you are a child, but there's still a part of you that's still an adult. Do you still believe? So now you have the same choice that was laid before you that I laid before Sam Bell when they faced their childish fears. You have in one hand, you have one hand sinking into your flesh, and you hear the voice of darkness echoing through the very course of your being and just warping through your mind. But you also have this ring in your hand. And when you look at it, it's more beautiful because it's like it was newly made. It's like it was the day your mother first got it and then gave it to you. So it is fresh. So you have these things in your hands.
I don't even think there's any hesitation. Just immediately loops one finger into it, quickly puts it on, and just shunts it out, trying to use it to push the darkness back.
All right. What role do you think would be the best to make at this time?
Let's see. I don't think it would be cool for him. I think it would be because he is trying to use what he believes to be the magic of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That it would be weird.
Okay. Make your roll.
So that is an 8.
Now you do get a +1 to this because of you're feeling the warmth of this ring in your hand.
So that'd be a 9 then.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen here. If you want to face this fear and come out on the other side, you have to make a choice. You have to give something up. What do you give up?
What does he give up? Oh, I know something absolutely destructive. He doesn't
Yeah.
realize he's even giving it up.
No, you're not going to. No, no.
Oh, he has
You're
to
a
make.
child. You're a child. So you have no idea the ramifications
Mm-hmm.
of the consequences of your actions on this one.
He's thinking about the one who gave him the ring. He's going to lose the memory of her.
Done. You hear the shadowy voice in your head say, done. And the ring glows with that gorgeous light. And this time it is golden and it is warm and it is full of love. And for just a brief moment, you feel a kiss on your cheek, but you don't know who it is. But you feel it and it's warm and it's beautiful and loving. And you thrust it away from you. And at that moment, the darkness recedes. Time picks back up. Algiers and Sam Bell, what have you done? What are the results of your rolls?
I got a 7 on my used magic roll to What was I doing?
Get rid of the hat? You were trying to get rid of the cap, pretty much.
Yeah. And
Yes,
also,
yes, yes.
and Sam,
Borrow
you
the cap from a creature. So I was borrowing the cap from his head.
okay?
I
And
was
Sam,
drawing the line with my hands, and I think this might be the first time Algiers has done real magic. Like he's tried card tricks, and
Mhm.
he keeps messing them up because he can't help but like get excited. Like it's really the three of hearts. You should just tell me right now. But
wait, what?
I know that feeling.
I know you picked the three of hearts. I know that's what the card you picked. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
But
Storyteller is hard of hearing sometimes. Anyway, um,
I might have whispered too low. But um this might have been the first time at Algiers, the child, whatever,
yeah.
uh, did mention, but he is borrowing the head from this red cap. I did get a 7, which initiates a glitch, which
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
going to take.
Well, wait, Lee.
Go ahead.
Sam Bell actually rolled to help. So, Sam, what did you roll?
I got a 9, which
Okay.
should help.
So that brings you up to an 8.
Doesn't make a difference other than the outcome of the help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I think my glitch is going to be. It has to be unwelcome attention. That's the only
Okay.
choice I really.
Yeah, because
Yep.
you've already taken
Unwelcome,
the 2.
immediate, or yeah, unwelcome, immediate attention.
Excellent. All right. So, when in this moment, as you're knocking with the help of Sam Bell, as you are knocking this hat off the red cap's head, and he starts growling and scrambling and trying to grab it. He's like jumping up and trying to reach it. You, Algiers, hear something land behind you, very quiet like a shadow, and it goes, and it grabs you by the shoulders.
Okay.
And Algiers, because of what you rolled, I need you to tell me, what is your fear?
So you asked for this.
I did.
I'm gonna get real with you.
Okay.
It's his dad.
Got it.
His dad is looming behind him. He
Mm-hmm.
looks 50 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he could topple buildings with a thought.
Okay.
He looks ominous and superior in every way.
Pause for cat. All right. Is everybody okay? I'm just checking in. All right. You feel your father's hand, Algiers, you feel your father's hands clenching on your shoulders, and that high pitched squeal in your ear has turned into his voice, just telling you everything that's wrong with you, everything that you never will measure up, you're all alone, everything. Now, you feel something in your pocket. It is a talisman from your childhood. What is it?
It's a scar above his left eye. He maybe pulls
Oh,
it out of his hand. It's the first time he stood up to his dad. Uh, Algiers had a knife in his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and his father took it from him and
Mm-hmm.
cut him above his eye.
Okay.
But he feels it,
It is pulsing.
and he, in some weird way, he remembers living through receiving the scar.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. It does. Okay. So the choice is before you. You are, and for Sam Bell and Damien, what you're seeing is the Mothman with its gnarly hands gripping Algiers and making like he's about to fly up in the air with him. So I want you two to get ready to roll and see how you're going to help your buddy. Where at, and actually, you guys are going to see this because you're facing him head on. You see a mark over on Algiers' forehead over his eyebrow that is starting to pulse with light. Algiers, I want you to make your appropriate roll for this. Are you going to succumb to this iron grip holding you down? Or are you going to succumb, or are you going to allow the light to come out?
Neither.
Okay.
Um, uh, he's going to accept the scar
Mm-hmm.
and tell it that it's part of him, but it's not owning him. And I think the only stat that makes sense with this is luck.
Okay.
Ooh.
You want to do that?
Yep. I
All
think
right.
I'm going to go with luck. I have 5 luck left, so that's a +2 to my roll.
All right. While that's happening, Sam Bell and Damien, I want you guys to make the roll that's appropriate to face this Mothman.
I think there's only one thing you can do with Mothman.
Yep.
Charm it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh God. Levity, thank you. Take a +1 to your roll. Beautiful. Take a +1 to your roll for levity because you need that right now.
Yes. We are going to do what Damien always does when he encounters a monster, especially a
Kick
flying
some
monster.
ass.
Clip its wings.
Okay. How are
Okay.
you? All right. How are you going to do that?
Well, if it has wings, then that means it uses the wings to fly. So we'll use wind in a missile style on one side to completely blow it off its axis.
Excellent. Make that roll. Lise, what
Well,
are you doing?
I think I am gonna do is try to help kick some ass because right now they are taking control of my friend and I don't want them to do that. So
All right. +1 to both of you on your rolls. And then we're going to describe these effects. Has everybody made their roll?
Indeed.
yeah, I've made a roll.
I'm going to start with Algiers. What did you roll?
I got an 11. 9 + 2.
Damien.
With the +1, that makes it a +3 total. So with 2 5s, that makes it a 13.
Woo!
Oh my
Sam
god.
Bell. Sam Bell.
I got a 12.
Then to
Okay.
my wonderful team. How do you, Algiers, how do you pull yourself from the brink And how do you all help kick the ass of the Mothman? Let's start with you, Algiers.
Algiers stares, those red eyes, dead on. And there's a cheer forming as he says, "You have no fucking power over me."
And in that moment, light just suffuses through you. Damien, how do you kick ass?
Once again, that similar spell, grabbing, swirling, binding the winds, shaping it, throwing it, instead of throwing it out to the side and having it loop back around, he just seems to arc it straight up, having it arc up and once again make that U-turn, coming directly down onto its back, we'll say right side wing, hitting the spot directly where the wing joins with the body, attempting to use magically infused wind to sever it. It's how you're supposed to fly with one wing. Unless you're Sephiroth, of course.
This is not Sephiroth, so you're lucky on that.
We got that.
All right. And Sam Bell, how do you kick ass? Oh,
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm muting because of the background noise. Okay. Let's see. How do I kick ass? It took me a little bit to figure it out, but I think what I'm gonna do is, as Damien is going towards for the wings, I am gonna try to go for the bottom half, pretty much. Try to see if I could, I'm gonna try to grab my knife and try to get a good swing at them. And, did I mention my roll already? Yeah, 12, yeah, I did.
Bean. Murder muffins. Are you okay, Sam?
I'm good.
See? The Phoebe!
She's purring so loudly.
Roll for cat.
All
right.
We did a purr off. I'm gonna get my cat Bowski on. We're gonna like hold a mic up to its belly. We're gonna get Bean and any
We're
of
gonna
the
get,
pretenders are
Asher's
welcome. We're gonna
cat,
have a purr off.
Asher's cat at some point. Definitely.
Yes.
All right, guys. I'm going to. So, what happens is Damien's spell lances through the Mothman's wing, making it scream in agony. The light that is suffusing from Algiers makes it writhe and burn and melt. And also, with Sam Bell brings out their knife and slashes at the lower part, water, dark water comes out of your knife, and it's a whisper that comes from you, Sam Bell, that says, "Drowning the Mothman." And it is, and it feels so good to have this happen. And once the light and the wind and the dark water disappear, all is silent. But then you see, peeking out of a window, a barred window in the tower, the princess. She's right there, and she sees you guys. She was watching you, and she's holding onto her throat like this, and she's waving at you, to as if to say, "Come, come, hurry."
They're at the top
Oh
of the
yes, of course.
tower. Let's go.
Yes. Anybody have a ladder? Do you have a ladder?
She points to the stairs. She points to the door.
Through the door.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Right. Okay.
Is it locked?
No. You all run up the steps, and it's like a spiral staircase and all that. And the girl is sitting in this corner. There is a cage. She's sitting on a stool in the corner. And she points to something that's on the other side, on your side of the cage. And it's a box, an inlaid box made of iron. And she points to it.
Why would there need to be an iron box? Faye can't.
Puzzle?
Faye can't touch iron.
She touches her throat and then points to the box.
We need a key. What's a good key to sing in, everybody? Do we sing in the key of G or C?
You could certainly try.
Huh?
Why can't we be friends?
Oh my god, and here I thought the popping from earlier was bad. Oh my god.
Agony.
I don't think that. I think their voice is inside the box.
Also, I
She
think we need an
nods.
actual
Yeah.
key.
Well, I was singing in a key. The key
I
of
know, but that's-
agony.
The key of
Oh,
agony.
Princess Chantal shakes her head, but she kind of gives you a pleasant smile, and she just shakes her head a little bit.
Let's see if the box is unlocked or if it is in fact locked.
Okay, you go to the box. So, good thing you're human, because she can't touch it.
Nope.
And that box has something very special in it. So as you, Damien Crux, open that box, you see a beautiful golden sphere in there, and it kind of floats out and goes over to the princess. She catches it and holds it up to her mouth. And you see the gold go to her throat. And then she shakes herself a bit, opens her mouth, and the most beautiful voice, rich, mature, yet also very clear and innocent, comes from her mouth. And the cage door unlocks, and she's able to step out. And she looks and says, "Thank you. Did my mother send you?"
Indeed, she did. Oh God, it's so hard to take me seriously with this voice. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Queen Mab? Moob?
Bob.
Queen Mab is my mother.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Take me to the window right there. I might be able to I can get us home now.
Oh, that would be
Okay.
wonderful.
I can't touch the box, because the box, Faye can't touch cold iron.
Mhm.
But some members of the Unseelie court can. And my uncle made sure to steal my voice this time, because all of my magic is in my voice.
Coward.
It's a long story, but come. If you take me downstairs, I can get us home.
Don't worry, we'll get you there safely. Come on.
And I'm going to Nazi narrate this, as they say, with the princess in tow with all of you. You go back down the stairs and climb back over the wall. And the swamp feels much brighter because you all have your talismans. And you also have the princess who kind of is giving the eye and sort of glowing with a slight aura around her, and it drives back so much of the darkness until at last you see she says, "Wait, now that we're outside the swamp," she opens her mouth and she begins to sing again, and you see a beautiful streak of silver kind of flying down, and it's this beautiful horned serpent, but it's very cute. And it lands on its belly next to her and goes, "Princess!" And she goes and she pets it and says, "Heloise, I'm so glad you're okay." Yeah, that's my name. I'm Heloise. I'm a stormy night.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
I can take you all home.
Okay.
So do you all get on the back of the stormy night?
Gladly.
Yeah.
It's very
As long
cute.
as they take us back. Yeah.
Yep. Heloise, okay, so she explains that a stormy night is a horned snake. It kind of looks like, yeah, it's kind of like a dragon-like creature. I give
I thought
you
you were
credit.
gonna say a drink.
They're very cute. Sandra is turning red. My son made this up.
I'm sorry. There's nope, 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 nope.
Stormy nights. My son made that up when he was a little boy.
Aw.
Yeah. But I'll talk about that later. Thank you, my son. Anyway, so Heloise takes you back with the princess to the fairy ring. And I am actually going to close it here because we will wait until next week to get your awards and to restore you back to your natural forms. And then MC Henry can take over with his adventures. But I as the fairy keeper will say goodnight.
Let me track that for a minute. So this is the end of your adventure?
This is the end of my adventure, barring giving you guys back to restoring you all back to your human forms, to your regular forms, and giving you guys your rewards.
So I guess my question is, after an adventure, we usually take a week off. Are
Okay.
we doing that?
Yes. If you want to. Yes.
I just want clarification. If we're taking a week off because we finish a mystery,
Mm-hmm.
or are you wanting to continue next week and then we'll segue and then take a week off? It's your call.
All right, fine. I will reward you guys. I'll finish it all off right now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
Okay.
all return to the fairy ring. Queen Mab rises from her throne as Heloise lands on her belly, and the Princess Chantal jumps up and goes and hugs her mother. And Queen Mab turns and looks at all of you and says, "Thank you. Thank you all so much. You all did very well. Thank you very much. I shall, when you step out of here, you will return to your world. And you will return with whatever you have collected with you. There will be more to come because I hope that this is the beginning of a relationship. And who knows? I might have need of you again.
It was an honor, Your Majesty.
Are you well, Algiers?
Am I what?
Are you well?
Um, so that's like a term that's really confusing to me because, like, in some communities, well can mean like differing things. Um, I'm good ish.
Good. And you, young one, she looks over at Sam Bell. I thank you. I hope you're well.
I experienced a lot of trauma within the last several hours, but yeah, happy to help out. Your Majesty. Yeah. Okay, let's get this over with because I'm tired of sounding like I didn't go through puberty as of yet.
I understand. And I do thank you for indulging me in that. But as I said, she smiles at her daughter. My daughter is not always trusting of adults. Mama, it's okay. I did want to see them what they looked like when they were my age. Well, you have done so.
Oh,
And
got
how
my proper attire on. I feel
you didn't by any chance encounter my brother, did you?
Not that I know of. What do they look like?
Uncle was being very strange. I have a feeling he's going to want to talk to you later. Of course he does. Well, I suppose. In any case, again, I thank you all. And she actually gestures to the brownie from earlier, and the brownie comes up and with her pillow, and she picks up the spoon and she gives you this golden spoon, Algiers, the amygdala glittery honey that your friend got. You can make sure he gets that.
this amount is proper.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I shall deliver the substance orally.
Did you actually put that in your mouth? You know what? After tonight, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem for another day. And with that, our hunters find themselves outside of the funeral parlor in Illavania with all the doors closed, the windows boarded up, but you can see in the reflection of the windows that you are all back to yourselves.
Oh, my old body's back. I have my voice back and the headaches.
And whether you yeah. And you are left with more questions than answers, but you also do have some things that you got from the Fae world. And you also know you need a new headquarters. But that's not my problem. Not anymore. So I hope you all enjoyed this little fairy tale. You all were fabulous. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and take this home. Thank you to the audience for staying with us. I'm sorry for the late hour, but we love you anyway. I have been Whitney, your fairy keeper, but I will be back in a couple of weeks as Amelia Evans, and I can't wait to meet another Damien. Oh my God. my character's boyfriend's name is Damien.
Oh my
Oh my god,
goodness.
so many name stuff happening. It's crazy.
We'll
Oh
talk.
god, what if somebody just says, it's like, yeah, we met someone named Damien? It's like, wait, what?
We'll
So,
talk about, you know what? We'll workshop it. It's all good.
yeah.
It's all good. But you can find me not on social media because social media makes me sad. Um, but you can find me playing with these wonderful folks on Monster of the Week at Halfling Wizard Productions. You also can find me last weekend and also this coming Sunday with Pantsless Tables playing Candela Obscura Season 2, The Circle of Hither and Yon. It's getting bonkers. Please join us. The VOD will drop very soon. And you can also find me on the podcast, October Pod AM, where I've been writing stories and doing voice acting. So yay me. It's so much fun. And now I am going to kick it to our newest player. Thank you for joining me in this chaos. Damien Crux, aka Sam Marco and Company. Oh God.
Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. If
Yeah.
an absolute blast. There's not many places that I can be found currently. Every other week, you guys can find me over with on the Celtic Wyvern King channel as we are doing our Theros 5e campaign, where I play a devotee of the goddess of fate. You guys can, of course, find me here playing with these wonderful people on Tuesdays. As well as usually on Tuesdays, usually in the afternoon. It's actually going to be tomorrow evening, so we don't have stream. You can also find me over on the Starfield or Me and the Wife's Variety channel. I primarily handle the gaming side of things. Lately we've been playing a lot with Zane the Demon, but tomorrow we're going to be trying out Deadlock for the very first time.
Ooh.
I have no idea what I'm getting into. All the wife told me is she wants me to play the cute little guy with the pillow. So I have no idea what that means. And I am worried.
I am too.
But it has been absolutely fantastic playing with you all. So I will popcorn it over to my lovely little other mage,
Woo!
Lise.
Please.
All right. Hello, guys. It's been Lise, also known as Happy Tacos, on the internet. Although I am taking a slight break from the social medias, but if you want to follow me, I'm on Blue Sky and on Instagram at I am Happy Tacos. You can find me on there. But since I'm taking a break from most of my socials, you can also find me on Discord at the same handle as well. Anyways, I've been playing Sam Bell. You're spooky tonight. And if I am not here playing with these wonderful people on Tuesdays, well, where can you find me? Well, recently I've also taken part of Apochromatic Unlimited's Harlem Resistance Forever charity campaign for
Ooh.
the Lavender Rights Project. Uh, I have an upcoming game this upcoming Saturday, the 14th, I believe, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's on Valentine's Day. It's on
Ooh.
the day of love. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm single as a Pringle, but it's all right.
We still
We're,
love
we're living.
you. We love you all.
Oh, oh, yeah. But anyways, other than that, I also work with the wonderful group, the Queer XP, as their social media lead. If you want to say hello, go follow them. They have some wonderful one shots that they're doing currently. They're playing Emerald Templars, which
Oh.
is really fun. They're on episode 2 as of this week, so go check it out if you have not. Anyways,
Nice.
that's all from me for now. Henry, take it home.
Take it home, Henry.
Count your blessings instead of sheep. Said
Yay!
Bing Crosby
Yeah.
in White Christmas to possibly an anorexic suicidal blonde. But we won't go there. Oh,
Wow, there was a lot to unpack there.
I have
Yeah.
several
there
questions.
was.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's facts. I can't really argue. Okay, guys, here's the deal. It's hard times. We're struggling through a lot of stuff as a community, as a global personage.
Yeah.
He froze.
Oh no.
In the middle of the ultimate speech, he froze.
Oh no.
Oh, God. So close to the end.
No.
No.
That is.
Y'all come back to us, please.
Come back.
I'll
Just
utilize
when the world
Utilize-
needed
oh.
him.
Come
We'll
back.
utilize
Please.
magic. Come on.
Magic.
Well,
Come back.
Maybe I
Trying to
can.
close this
Oh, that's
out.
not good.
Ooh. Shiitake mushrooms.
Jazz
That-
hands. Do I have
Yes.
jazz hands yet?
We're
You
back.
have jazz
Okay, jazz hands. So here's the deal, guys. I love everybody.
We love you too.
We love you.
We strive to make amazing content and beautiful games here at Halfling Wizard Productions. We are welcoming to all types, all personalities, all subjects, all likes, all dislikes, all whatevers you got for us. Bring them on. We've got a Patreon. We've got we're raising money for something, I'm sure. We've got amazing gamers who are passionate about playing games. And if you want to run something that you just have this wild hair off your head and you're like, I want to do this game, you know what? You can. Come on over. We want you. Bring your crazy shit to us. Aside from that, I'm not on social media. You can maybe find me on a street corner twisting up a balloon dog for some 7-year-old. And if you want, you can drop me a $3 tip. That would be awesome. Aside from that, I'm going to wish you all a great night. Please be good to each other. Remember that the thing you give to the person that you go through the drive-through at the coffee shop, that might carry through their whole day.
Mhm.
Aww.
I can verify.
So
I
if
used to
they
work at a
just
coffee shop.
order slightly incorrect and they give you oat milk instead of almond milk, they probably didn't mean to try and kill you. So be nice. Niceness spreads like magic. And with that, that's all I got. I'm going to the credits because I'm tired of
Yes.
talking and I get kind of sappy sometimes.
We
So
love
here
you
we
all so much. Thank you for everything.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know. In his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light,